once again, fans, to CSW Viral. My name is Mike Roycroft. This guy, he's the story of the year, Brian Cage. Brian, I think we're all still trying to get over the mayhem of 12 years of mayhem.
It was incredible. If you missed the 12 years of mayhem, don't worry. We've still got a little bit more for you coming up on Viral over the next couple of weeks as we build to our next show for CSW. But tonight we have a very special treat. The Formula One Championship Mexican Strap rematch.
That's right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for the Formula One champion, Cali Kid. He is defending in a rematch against Lucha Locura. That first match they had, a lot of people were calling it a match of the year contender. Let's see if they can top that. But one thing we know for certain, Cali Kid will not be able to take his belt and run home this time. He's got to stay in.
Yeah, we're going to have wrestlers all over the ring, straps in hand. Someone gets thrown out. They're going to have welts to take home with them. It's going to be a barn burner.
You know, so much has happened. We want to talk once again about last time on Viral. Cameron Frost, his retirement match. What a way to go out with Billy Ray's hot match.
It was probably one of the best matches. If you missed it last time on Viral, go ahead, check it out. Find the playlist, CSW Viral, episode 28. Easily one of the best matches we have ever seen on Viral, and unfortunately, it's also the last match we'll ever see Cameron Frost in a CSW ring. But way to go out with a bang. I mean, a 5-star classic. If you missed it, you don't want to, go ahead and find it. You will not be disappointed.
Much respect to the departing Cameron Frost. We're certainly sorry to see him go. Like you said, what a way to go out. We also saw the crowning of the very first Viral Internet champion in Chuck Diamond at the end of a very hard-fought tournament.
Yeah, he went through so many different guys, so many different levels and layers of this tournament to walk away the very first CSW Internet champion, the Viral champion, the flagship title for the flagship show. Kudos to Chuck Diamond, but no rest for the wicked. We also have now his very first contender for that Viral title.
That's right, Victor Crew won an over-the-top multi-man battle royal. The big surprise there, not only Victor Crew coming out on top as #1 contender, but he got an assist from the newest member now of the Fist, Chris Corbin.
Chris Corbin has been brought in, you saw it last time on Viral, in the words of Cali Kid, to keep an eye on the crazy guy. And clearly,
good luck with that.
Clearly, Victor Crew has lost his ever-loving mind. It does not bode well for Chuck Diamond, but we will see what happens, as now he's going to have to deal with quite possibly one of the most decorated factions that CSW has ever seen, including the leader of the Fist, who we'll see in just a couple of minutes, Cali Kid, the Formula One champion.
Indeed, but that does lead us to our next live event, Saturday, October 26th. It is called Enter the Beast. That is where that first Viral title defense will take place. Chuck Diamond defending as the new #1 contender, Victor Crew. Not only that, we've got another collision. Good Lord, these guys have been through barbed wire, hellfire, literally everything else. Now, they're going to try to settle it with a non-sanctioned I Quit match. We're talking about Mr. Hardcore John Riker and Lane Smart.
John Riker, Lane Smart, they've been going at it for months. Attacks from behind, the never-ending attacks on each other. I mean, how much hatred do you have to have when a barbed wire match cannot settle the score? CSW management is washing their hands. They are not sanctioning this, but it will be an I Quit match. The last time these two will be allowed to lock horns in a ring.
And as a special treat to you, we were supposed to have a show in September. Things got a little bit messed up there. To make it up to you guys, we got a special admission price of only $5. So again, that's Saturday, October 25th. Enter the Beast. You don't want to miss it. Right now, without further ado, let's go to that title defense. Ow! What the? Barbed wire! This stuff is everywhere!
Gee.
I'm going to catch on fire next. You take it.
Okay, let's go to the ring.
Brian Cage, this is a long-anticipated rematch. I mean, the first encounter between these two was just red hot and on fire. Unfortunately, we did not get a decisive winner and loser with Cali Kid bailing, but that will not be the case given that this is a lumberjack match now.
Yeah, well, you got all these wrestlers at ringside. You see the Fist is a part of them, and more than the Fist. That's the good news. You got a lot more guys than just the Fist at ringside, but you see there, every single one of them toting that leather strap. One of these guys gets thrown to the floor, they're going to come back with a few welts.
I guess it's a bit of a mixed blessing for Locura because you know with the Fist out there, they are going to get involved. They're going to do everything in their power to help their leader, Cali Kid, hang on to his Formula One title. But I'm sure the tenacity of Locura, if anybody can overcome that, it's him.
Well, he also has the advantage of, there's some guys out there that may have some outstanding moral fiber and may try to prevent the Fist from doing such that.
I'm pretty sure the Fist doesn't have any fiber in their diet whatsoever, moral or otherwise. But no doubt about it, Locura's got some people out there that can even the score, make the odds a bit more on an even level here. You see Victor Crew, Darius Kane, their newest member Chris Corbin, Baron Von Lecter. Those guys have all got their eyes on anything they can do to trip up or hurt or eliminate Locura before he can pose any real threat to Cali Kid. And he's got to have that in the back of his mind throughout this match.
Yeah, but you look right across the ring and you got guys like Bushido and Tyson Valentine, and I think I see Extreme G, Initial Shock is out there, Enemies of the State. You got guys out there that really can, even if they can't even the score, they can at least do their best to neutralize if things do get out of hand. I mean, I know there's really no love lost for any of these guys on the floor.
Oh man! Goodness, right away, going to that big kick. Locura not wasting any time. And yeah, the one thing for certain, Cali Kid will not be able to bail out of here and go to the dressing room and escape with a count-out loss and hold on to his title. There's going to have to be either a pinfall or submission victor and a loser here. Another big kick by Locura. He has got Cali on the run. Great gut-wrench suplex here. What's he going to do? Backbreaker, perhaps. Oh, face plant right down. That could be it. 1, 2. Cali Kid. Certainly can't count him out. For all of his tactics and trickery, he's a heck of an athlete, heck of a competitor.
Well, and you also
in there with the very best.
You also have to watch out for that super kick that really can come out of nowhere, and Locura had that one scouted from the get-go.
Nice suplex there, belly to back.
Locura is dominating the start of this from the word go. This has been personal. Don't forget, Cali Kid stole Locura's mask, started calling himself the greatest luchador that ever was, Nino Caliente.
And now look at this. The Fist not honoring their part of the stipulation there. Just kind of cradling Cali Kid back in the ring. They're supposed to be whipping them with those belts in this lumberjack match. That's what it's for.
Whoop.
And, well, looks like they're going to return the favor here on Locura's side.
Oh,
they are holding off the Fist. You see David Prime, Justin Overstreet out there as well. We saw them at it earlier, but they're out here to maintain some law and order in this match. Big kick to the questionable on the midsection or below the belt there by Cali Kid.
Well, it's like you said, there has to be a pinfall or a submission victory in this match. David Sr.'s not going to disqualify somebody for something like a low blow when you can throw them out to the outside and have someone else do it for you too. It really makes no point.
Yeah, it's pretty much no holds barred included as part of the
oh, here we go.
Boy, they are laying it in.
Like a pack of wild dogs on the cube steak that is Cali Kid.
And some of these guys have been victim of the run-in by the Fist there, so I'm sure they've got a lot of vengeance on the mind there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bushido's been on the tail end. David Prime especially was out with a broken neck for several months. Tyson Valentine's been on the short end of the stick when it comes to the Fist. There's a lot of guys out there with a lot of personal animosity, and what better way to get back at the Fist than to whip the leader, so to speak, like the proverbial dog.
Locura echoing the sound of a chop to the chest throughout the House of Hardcore here.
Locura's got to be careful where he's at right now.
You see Muggs O'Malley trying to take a shot at Locura.
Hey,
there's the Fist getting involved. There's the numbers game once again. Cali taking full advantage, dropping him leg and somewhat crotch first there right over the middle rope. And that's certainly going to turn the tide in the favor of Cali Kid.
Well, it's like you said, the Fist at ringside, they're going to do anything and everything in their power. Locura made an error in judgment, and where he was, I mean, on that side of the ring, he should have come back in right away. He didn't. The Fist took advantage. I mean, that's kind of good strategy on their part, and definitely a lapse in judgment on Locura's.
Fair point. And speaking of strategy, going after the leg is a very sound strategy on the part of Cali Kid, taking away a lot of that movement, a lot of that high-flying ability that Lucha Locura is known for. And he takes him
Here we
right
go
back
again
down to the belts, taking him to the woodshed, as it were. Cali Kid sporting a whole lot of bright pink belt-sized marks on his back, but he's got Locura in there again. Nice sunset flip reversal. 2 count by Lucha Locura. Cradles him up for another roll-up. And it's just back and forth with these guys. Nice reverse bridge here.
Yeah, everything Cali is throwing at Locura is turning around, and
right back to the leg, though.
There's no turning that around. Turn your kneecap around is what's happening.
Obviously, Cali came in here with a strategy. Go after that leg. Take away the base of Lucha Locura. And it has proven to be an effective, sound strategy thus far. Every time he starts to come up on the short end of the stick, he just takes that leg out. Look at that. Victor Crew, Chris Corbin, all the Fist out there working on it. That's not the way a lumberjack match is supposed to work.
Well, and you see David Sr. really giving him a stern warning, I guess you could say. I mean, they really are kind of overstepping the bounds, and, you know, they may get their guy in trouble. You never know. And Locura's turn.
The worst of it now. I really have to question the wisdom of whoever decided that the guys from the Fist could be out there. I mean, there should be some level of impartiality, I would think. Their job out there is to make sure both men stay in the ring and have a winner and a loser, not to turn the tide for one person or the other. And now Locura taking the strap into his own hands, literally.
Well, I think that answers your question right there. I think management knew there would be guys that would turn the tide for Locura, so why not? It's all fair game.
Locura wrapping that belt around the neck of Cali Kid, flipping him over. Let's see if we can get a pinfall out of this one. These guys, once again, going back to that leg. These guys
Beautiful
put on
dragon
a clinic the first time around, and they are not too far behind in this rematch here as far as just utter athleticism and skill level on display. These are 2 guys at the top of their game, the Formula One champion Cali Kid, and the man we've seen as a rising star since the inception of Viral here, Lucha Locura. And it just doesn't get much better than this in terms of an even matchup.
Well, this is what the Formula One Championship is all about. It's about the guys that are at the top of their game in culture shock wrestling, duking it out for pride, duking it out for gold. Formula One champions had a short history here in CSW, but, I mean, you look at the names of the guys that have held it, and it is a who's who.
Oh. Cali using that belt to get out of that figure 4. You saw, once again, the Fist there giving a helping hand, as once again Cali Kid working on the leg of Lucha Locura. Continues to get the man down and work on that leg and knee area. Reverse kicks there by Lucha Locura.
Yeah, but the injuries sustained to that leg and knee, he's not getting as much torque into those kicks as he can, especially flat on his back like that. You can't get as much momentum. I mean, it's just simple physics.
Once again, looks like they're holding him. They're not trying to get him back in the ring. They're holding him and punishing him.
Oh, no, Victor Cruz got a leather strap around Locura's neck.
Cali doing with the
Whoa!
Ref? Low blow on the ref.
Just cup
This
checked
is out
him.
of control.
Oh,
look
at
this.
what?
Locura getting out of the way.
The Fist caught Cali Kid.
Oh! Flying a plancha over the top rope by Lucha Locura. Takes out everybody. Lumberjacks, Cali, the Fist, and all.
Turnabout is fair play, gentlemen.
And again, with the punishment on the legs taken, Locura, obviously, with such superb conditioning, he was still able to pull a move like that off.
Hey, what? David Sr.'s throwing the fist out.
Well, it's about time. Those guys have done nothing but cause trouble in this match rather than facilitate a winner and loser.
The fist have been ejected.
They are history. Cali Kid going to have to rely on his own wiles and tactics to get out of this. Well, it looks like Lecter's been left behind. He somehow escaped the ejection. It may be too late now. Cali Kid wrapping that belt around the neck, choking the air out of Locura.
Cali's a very capable competitor. I mean, he doesn't need the fist there. That's what makes the whole concept of this group that much more dastardly. Big double clothesline.
Both men down.
Cali doesn't need the backup. He's good enough to get the job done on his own, and that's what's so frustrating to these fans and to everybody in the back is he doesn't need it, but he takes the short way out.
And nonetheless, the damage may have already been done. Locura has definitely been at a disadvantage in the numbers game so far, but still pulling it out with just those remarkable wrestling skills of his and high-flying abilities. You see him favoring that leg now. Cali Kid trading blows now with Lucha Locura. And you just see the hatred between these two coming out now. These guys have been going back and forth, as you alluded to. This has been made real personal by Cali Kid with the whole mask episode. And now Locura getting some taste of revenge here. Nice reverse spin kick by Lucha Locura.
This could be it. No.
Only a 2 count.
No,
Cali Kid begging off.
Never discount the will to survive from Cali Kid.
And looks like he's going to take a landing right on that whipped back. Nope, turns him around and face plants him there. Now Locura going after the legs of Cali Kid, giving him a little taste of his own medicine.
Oh, another dragon screw to that leg. Torquing and twisting that knee out of place. And Locura back on the outside.
Not a good place to be. Normally that'd be a sound strategy to bail out of the ring when you're in trouble like that, but obviously in this situation that is not going to work to your favor. Cali Kid, it appears, maybe setting him up for that big super kick of his. Locura coming right back. Cali holding on to the ropes.
Block the super kick.
Snapmare. Oh! There's a super kick. That could be it.
If Cali can get a cover here, he can win this. He can retain it.
This is how Cali Kid won the belt.
Oh my!
2 3/4. Impressive resilience by Lucha Locura.
God!
Cali showing the frustration there.
Oh, he's wanting a chair. Oh, come on. This is too much. This is a Mexican strap match, not a TLC match.
Well, it's broken down into pretty much anything Cali Kid wants it to be at this point. Oh, big lash right to the back there. And again around the neck of Lucha Locura. This could just be a matter of time, working into a neck breaker.
Oh,
there.
man.
Devastating impact. 1, 2, and again, Locura showing all the heart in the world, kicking out of that.
He is not going to lay down so easily.
Now he's got something in mind with that chair. You can smell the wood burning there. Cali Kid having thoughts of doing something with that. Now he's setting up for the super kick. I don't think Locura can survive a second one.
No, there's no way.
Oh! Reverses it into the belt there.
Oh!
Boom! Face plant right on the chair. That backfired on Cali Kid, and we have a new Formula One champion. Lucha Locura. Amazing. Once again, I mean, I gotta give applause to Cali Kid. What an effort there, but Lucha Locura coming out on top. What a great match. Let's go to the replay here. That amazing flying La Plancha over the top rope by Locura, taking out the fist and all the lumberjacks out there.
Cali Kid set his own problem there by cup checking the referee, and turnabout is fair play. And here you see the big super kick. Thought it was over. Cali retains, but no. Locura hangs on.
Big face plant right onto that chair. on once again your Formula One champion, Lucha Locura.
There you have it, guys. A brand new Formula One champion, the latest in a long line of great deserving Formula One champions. Locura coming out on top. Finally, some retribution for all the hassle that Cali Kid and the Fist have been giving him. New Formula One champion. But right now, that's not the only new champion that we had at the 12 Years of Mayhem. You saw it on the tail end of Viral last week. If you didn't, go check it out. One of the best episodes we've ever had. New CSW champion in Nathan Beast. Nathan Beast finally coming through when it mattered. That street fight with Mike Metal. Mike Metal has been really degraded from this experience, losing the title, having trash dumped out all over him the month before. I really do not envy Magic Mike, who is standing by with the former champion, Mike Metal.
Fans up backstage here with Mike Metal. Mr. Metal, just want to get some words, your thoughts about losing your belt tonight.
You got a question? You got a question? You got a question for me? Do you? Do you?